Okay, I would like to retell education story again, but with more details. And the speaker is Tim Berger, he is giving a graduation speech, and he said that that everyone should know him because he was not famous because of his studying, but because of nearly blew up the entire building and set his classmates on fire during a lab session. And also he did a comprehensive research on mozzarella cheese qualities. He's rather inspiring person, and and also he said that at the first time it was hard for him to study at this university because there were lots of parties, and he attended them, and so he skipped some classes, and then he had some troubles, and he wasn't a straight A student, but he was good at math and chemistry. So he skipped classes, but then he needed to took some private lessons just to caught up his studies, and eventually it helped him. Then he understood that he should do his best in studying, and then he also told that he was on the edge of being expelled because of doing his experiment, and he made a mistaken calculation, and that's why it caused explosion, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, explosion. He was criticized by the professor, and also the professor was angry, and he yelled at him, and then our speaker realized that it was okay because his classmates were in danger, and it could cause more problems, and he lost interest for a while, but then he carried on doing experiments because he liked chemistry. Then he told that he took exams, he passed exams, and also he one more interesting detail, that he took part in theatre club, or something like that. in a theater class, yeah, in a theater class, and he liked it, but sometimes it took him a lot of time to rehearsals for a play, and he hadn't enough time to he didn't have enough time to yeah, he had to be prepared for exams, but he didn't have enough time to do that. Also, he told us about his previous years when we are at schools, and he told that his parents moved a lot, so he hated school much. And he was good at math and science, but he skipped classes, and he didn't like to go to school because he was bullied here. So he was very glad, and he was very excited when he understood that he got into university, and he entered the university, but his parents were not able to pay tuition, so he applied for a scholarship and won it, and then he got a place, and he was enrolled in physics first, but then he understood that it was not his cup of tea, and he dropped out and dropped in on a chemistry department, and it was the best choice he had ever made. And also he told us